have a staff of intelligent and creative people. We've tried our best to fill the building with people passionate about cycling. It definitely is a compilation of people that care a whole lot about what they do on a daily basis and what they're trying to create. I'm somewhat of an anarchist by nature, which creates problems for those in the building that are trying to develop order. So I've always came at things from a different way. And so when we launched the brand, we took 2 years to fully develop our products, and we wanted to make sure that when we came to the market that we did it right. I was chasing being the best, and that doesn't happen easily, and it doesn't happen quickly.
We bring in a lot of raw material. We're consuming somewhere in the neighborhood of 70 to 140 pounds of uni tape, which is it's carbon fiber and a unidirectional. It's not a traditional weave. We cut them into panels, and then those panels we cut into kits depending on the wheel size. It'll consist of several pieces that construct the wheel. Those kits are going to be within about 15 grams, so we can ensure that bill of materials or kit has the proper amount of pieces in it to construct the wheel.
You know, carbon isn't carbon. You know, carbon is process, and process is what creates the product that you're going to ride or use, and that's the quality that you're going to have. So with carbon, you can give everybody the same materials, hand it to them, and get 90% differences in end result just based off of how they process the material. It's an insanely process-sensitive material.
So behind me is the layup room. One thing about our molds is they're like no one else's molds in the industry. As far as molded in spoke holes, molded in braking surface, all of these tools are very sensitive. So this rim is right out of the mold. It's fully cured at this point. One of the beauties of our product is it doesn't require fillers or paint or any sort of sanding. Very, very minimal. Typically all we're taking off is just a flash line.
The thing that people have to understand when it comes to composites is you're building out of string and glue. And string really only offers you a benefit in tension. And so if you go into a structure that is designed to build tensions and carry loads through tension, and you cut all the strings, then you're simply relying on the glue to hold things together. And for me, I'd prefer to rely on the strings. By the time a part comes out of a tool here, whether it be a wheel that has molded in spoke holes and molded in brake tracks, to a fork that has a molded in brake hole and is done in one piece, we put all of our energies and our design creativity into the tooling prior to making parts. The idea of doing something people say can't be done is an approach here that we've embraced. Again, I have to be really grateful for the partners that I have in the business and their willingness to do that. We take a lot of pride in the fact that we make stuff here, and it becomes a sense of community, but most importantly, it's all based around the foundation that we're a family business. You know, we have a lot of husband and wives that work here. We have, sons and daughters that work here, and people are happy to be here, and we've really tried to create an environment where people can flourish. We feel like that all lends itself to being able to have a real shot at an American manufacturing facility. I mean, it's American culture, right? And it's kind of time to take it back. I can guarantee that we won't stop innovating, and I can guarantee that we'll do our best to stay true to our brand. Well, that's a constant pursuit for excellence, and I don't know that it's a destination. I think it's a journey. Where ENVE goes, I don't know. I've got my own ambitions, but I'll keep those to myself for fear that I'll commit to something I shouldn't.